All right, so it was a struggle trying to get this look, right? That's because I've been out in the sun having fun and I did get a suntan, so I'm peeling. I'm a little bit darker than usual, but here we have it. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So every time you see that I upload, it will notify you. And don't forget to share. All right. See you in a little bit. Let's get started.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I know I've been MIA for a long time, but y'all, summer has took control. It was too hot to be trying to put on some makeup, and I've been in the pool. And yeah, your girl got sunburned. Yep, I was doing stuff that I wasn't. I was trying to preach to y'all, telling y'all to make sure you put your sunscreen on. But some days it was just like, listen, I got to get out here with this grandson because if I don't get out here with him, we're gonna let the pool go waste, and that water bill just can't let it go to waste. So tonight I'm gonna go ahead and do some colors. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna talk as I go, just chit chat, catch up, and talk about some things. So you all know that I'm not gonna do my eyebrows on camera. I have to do them off camera. So yeah, let's get this started. I'll be back. All right. So I realized that I am peeling from the sun burn as I was putting my eyebrows on or drawing them on. And so these eyebrows is what you get. What you see is what you get tonight because I'm peeling so bad. So I'm hoping you guys are able to see. Let me see if I can brighten this up on this end over here. I got the I put some pads in my shirt because my headlights always on because they just beam and people are now saying stuff, so I be trying to be respectful and not have my headlights beaming everywhere. But anyway, I went on and put the base on my eyes, the eye primer on my eyes, and then I put a little of the Epsom powder to lock in so that way I won't crease so bad. And now I'm going to go in, of course, with my favorite Warrior 2 palette by Juvias. And I am going to go ahead and start with the browns because I want that to be my transitional color. But I'm also going to do just a tad bit of a light out of the other Morphe palette. Um, Let me see what color I want to do in that. And then really pop my eyes out. So Um, I may play with some of these colors up at the top. I'm not sure, but these right here, before actually brighten up the under eye is where I'm gonna go a little dramatic. So let's get started with these browns here. I'm gonna use these two right here and do that while we chit chat. I'm gonna use my brushes, my own brushes, because I love the way they pop out stuff. And talk about this summer. So, as y'all know, I work from home and they want us, I'm going to use my little mirror, so I'm going to be looking over there. They want us to get ready to start coming back into the office. Well, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not happy about it at all because they're going to sit here and act like people are clean and that deadly disease is still not out there. Okay, so what I did is actually just I put it on and then just start blending it or wiping like a windshield at the top. Because it doesn't have to be that bold of a statement. But I'm just gonna go right back in. And then I bring that down. Right, and with the same brush, I'm just gonna go in with a hint of this reddish brown. And I'm just gonna go down a little bit right in that crease. See how I did that? Are you able to see? Just a tad bit, and then I hit some of it off, and I'm just gonna go in that crease with the same brush because I want to stay within the brown. I don't want to, just like that. All right, and then I'm gonna do the other side. Make sure I get that red off. And when I add it, I'm gonna make sure I try to not edit this part because, like I said, we're just talking. I don't get to tell you as much. Things have just been so hard for me on filming, and but I tell you, I just been wanting, hungry to do my makeup. But I've been having fun outside. I really have, with the grandkids. I'm telling you, that grandson of mine is just a handful, and in a good way. He's so energetic and dynamic at the same time. And then what I do is try to look and make sure that is even. So I want it to be so neat. And then I'm just take again that red. It's called Jameta. Jameta. I don't know. Wazania. I don't know how to pronounce these names. Honey, I would beat it up. So we'll just leave that alone. And then again, just go in that crease. Like that. I'm going to start counseling again. And this one is a little bit higher than that one. So I'm going to go back in here. There we go. So now I got it even. Sometimes it takes when you look at the other side and be like, wait a minute. You got more over here than you do over there. All right. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe. And I am going to decide to clean. I'm cluttered over here. I have no room. I have no time to just do what I want to do because of my work schedule. So that's what we was talking about before I jumped all over the place. Let's go back to the work schedule. So I'm going to take this brush and I want to do a little bit of light on my lid. And I'm going to start in the corner. Let's try this brown. It's a little bit too orangey for me. Yeah. Let me see. I'm blending. Tone that down. I don't know what happened, but was my brush wet or something? I don't know. But what was I saying? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just over it. Like I'm really just over it. I'm tired. So I was trying to discuss this with somebody that, they really don't understand my concept of, what I've been through in life. You would think they would because they've been through something that way similar. But when I say like, okay, well, I want to change what I'm doing because for some reason, y'all, I'm not feeling this eye. I'm not feeling this eye at all. Hold on. Let's see if we can brighten up the transition to brown. And maybe I feel a little bit better about it. Because I'm not feeling that. Okay, that looked a little bit better. Okay. I know it don't look like nothing but much, but trust the process. I always tell y'all, trust the process. All right. So anyway, so yeah, I have to take that color and change that around and get something on there. And I think I'm just gonna do a hint of, and I know it's a step by step. I'm doing a hint of this matte yellow. I'm just bringing it right on top of what I just did to cover that lid to make it look a little mattifying. All right. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'm going to come back and then we'll color correct. I have a lot of fallout. So yeah, let me clean up my eye. Color correcting is a must for me right now because I'm so dark. I'm going in with my LA color is what it's called. And I may do a little bit of my MAC Pink Pot. And then I'm going to go in with my 375 in the Maybelline Fit Me. And we're going to press this in. All right. So I just want people to know the moral of my story was that I was trying to tell in the beginning that I may have to edit, but I was trying to explain that I want people to understand a job does not define me. So starting over is not a big deal for me. People be like so invested in, oh, my bra pads are coming out because they're not connected to nothing. But they just be like, oh, Nisi, you're gonna give up all those years and blah blah blah. If I have to, that does not define who I am working like a slave for a company. Like, don't get it twisted. Yes, I've thought about so many things, but if I want to be, let's just say, my daughter's support system because she's a single parent, then why can I not do that? I can find another job. What's gonna happen when it's time for me to retire? Then what are you all gonna say? It's no freaking difference. Because if I give a 2 weeks notice, then I take my 401k, guess what, y'all? It's still mine right now. Until something goes where they take that money too. But it doesn't have to be a bad thing if I had to do that. But you have to understand everybody's different. And people just do not think like you think. And I have to keep telling myself that instead of just letting people get up under my skin because they don't think like me. All right. So now let's go in with the Elf Camo Deep 560. I love, love, love this. Now, this is not as dark as you would think. It looks a little red, but we are going to work it out. Don't forget, we have to contour. And I do not want to contour first. I'm just a person like I don't understand where in the rules does it say I have to do what other people do. Now, do you see that? Look how red it made me. Look how red it made me. So we're gonna go all the way down. And that's again because I am so dark. From the sun. But I'm going to bring color back. I'm going to bring my color back. So do not fear. It looks off right now. But I'm going to bring it back. Trust me, I'm going to bring it back. You're going to be like, oh, okay. So now I am going to go in with some concealer and I'm going to use, I want to use my, in the color number 7. Wish me luck. Alright, so now I'm just going to contour. Alright, so now I'm just going to dust my whole entire face before I bronze. So y'all definitely know what time it is. It's time to bronze. All right, so that one is right there, and then I have to go in with a little plump, with a hint of it right here. And to me, this just set it off. All right, something is pulling my hair in. I'm gonna do a little blush just to bring out my cheeks a little bit. Um, do a hint of this peachy. This is that. That. Yeah. I'm gonna blend it in. All right, so I'll be back. Let's get the hair down. I do want to set this spray or see how it is. Um, well, I thought there we go. It's the Malani mattifying spray, and I don't know. I just don't think that I like that type of mist on me. I don't know. Oh, well, I suppose to shake it. All right, so let's get into some things. Um, my hair's growing back after cutting it. I've been out of the gist of doing my makeup, and this is why you have to do your makeup or be consistent because of things like that. Um, but it turned out as usual as a job. Well, hey, I don't know. I don't know. It was red looking, and then the I don't know, the palette, the blue palette just not, it doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't even like I got blue on the camera. The camera does no justice for this look. But I am glad I did dab into some things so that way I can know it's always a process, a working process for me. Thinking now my hair came out, with the little wrap. So, but yeah, I did use the F camo tonight. I used Morphe palette in the 350 or 305 with the browns, and then I dabbled in the Warrior palette and some other color from Juvias to get the little ombre of that yellowish brownish on the lid. Um, what else? Okay, so I used Mented, of course, on my bronzer and toner. I'm not bronzer, I'm toner, but bronzer. And yeah, here we have it. The lips, I always do the NYX. I don't know the name of it because I can't see it, but I did use the Quest Plump, and you know that these lashes are some on the unnamed brand from Amazon. They look heavy, but they are light as I don't know what, and I'm loving them because they really, it doesn't feel like I have any on. All right, guys, that's my time. I did want to just make sure that you all know that I am back and I'm trying to get consistent. I'm going to declutter again over here in this area, get my camera back going, but the lighting on this camera, not this camera, but the laptop with the lighting coming in, it's not so bad. It's not as blurry as it usually looks. And yeah, here you have it. I'm about to take some pictures and upload, and I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Take care. Be blessed. Bye, my sunshines.